Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're keeping well and not going completely insane and getting cabin fever. We're now halfway through week 2 and I've seen a lot of friends who are struggling with motivating their kids, where maybe their kids have just had enough. They're just struggling, or they're fine when it's like a game or something creative, but as soon as it's something that you do need them to practice, like writing a sentence or doing calculations, they just lose it. So I thought I would come up with something that I've used in school before. I wish I'd brought down an example now of what I've got upstairs, never mind. It's something that works brilliantly, and it is the best way to make any kind of learning or task that you want a child to do into something fun and rewarding. So here we go. Here are my 5 steps to help you achieve getting your child to do anything you want them to. So cheeky. Okay, so step number 1. Have a set number, ideally 6, of the amount of things you want them to do to complete their task. So 6 is always good because it's a nice even number. It's a good amount of things, whether it's spellings or calculations or history facts or French words or anything, literally anything. 6 areas of their bedroom that you want them to tidy. Honestly, no matter what it is you want them to achieve, have a manageable number. So I think 6 is good. Sometimes 10 is too much. There we go. But it's up to you. Number 2 is have a theme. Ask your child what their favourite theme is. Their favourite book, their favourite cartoon character, whatever you want, and theme your reward chart according to that. So I'm going to go with Lego for this one. Number 3 is to have some kind of fun element or a twist to it. So if you want them to write words, maybe they could write a silly sentence including the words. Maybe they could try and write backwards. They could work with a mirror. Maybe you want them to do every other letter in a different colour. Maybe you want them to hunt for something around the garden or do something involving sport. But whatever it is you know that they like to do, like I know my son likes to be silly. So I was asking him to do a certain word. We were doing some, S-O-M-E. And at the end of the day, he wrote a really silly sentence. He knew he was being silly and found it hilarious, but he still wrote some. So we were both happy. So whatever it is that's the fun thing that you want to put in for them, do that as a way of making it funny and enjoyable. You can even make it competitive. If maybe they've got a competitive side, you could have another member of the family, whether it's like a willing older sibling or mum or dad or whoever it is who's not involved in it maybe. Get them to be competitive so that, you know, if your child wins first, they get the first part of their chart done. Okay, so number 4 is the chart itself. There are 3 different types of chart that I can show you. So you go with whatever you want. You tailor it to what is fun for your child and what's manageable for you if you don't have a printer or access to the internet or anything like that. So yeah, I'll talk about that in a minute. And finally, number 5 is the incentive itself, the thing they get at the end of the chart. So maybe it's a chocolate coin. Maybe it's 5 minutes on an iPad or tablet. Maybe it's a pot of popcorn to watch one of their favourite videos with. I don't know. Whatever it is that you think is a nice instant reward, that would be really, really good. I think they lose interest if it's something that they wouldn't have straight away. So probably the popcorn with a favourite video is not great unless you literally say, right, let's put the popcorn machine on and let's go and watch a film now. But yeah, there we go. I keep clapping my hands. I am losing the plot. Okay, so the 3 different types of chart that you might want to do. So say I'm taking the theme of Lego. One type is a build-up parts chart. So for example, I drew a Lego man. So if you want the 6 parts, you've got legs, body, arm, head, hat. That's 6 parts, so they could colour in each part as they achieve each step of the task. So maybe they've got 1 word right if you tested their spelling, or maybe they got 1 history fact right that you asked them, or maybe they got 1 calculation right and they showed you how they worked it out and checked it. So whatever it is you want them to learn, this is how you build up your chart. So this is doing it in parts. Another one I like to call like a temperature gauge is where you would work your way up to something. So although this is kind of in parts, you're building up 1 picture. So you would colour it in as you go up and they can see it being completed. So this is very similar to the parts one, although this you could literally cut up parts, or if you've got a Lego man, you could get the bits of Lego man in a little pot and they could build up the Lego man on the table. I mean, that's even better than that. So this one I could colour it in, or you could put a sticker in each bit. So this is almost more like the sort of classic fill it in chart. And finally, this is the one that I've actually been doing with school, is to have their incentive on a made up jigsaw. So what this is, I just simply wrote the incentive onto A4 paper and cut it into 6 pieces. So I'll show you that. There should be a picture appearing of what that looks like. And yeah, they get a puzzle piece every time they get something right, so they would then build up their reward. It's also doing puzzles as well, so you can do the puzzles together and they have fun with it. So once they've got it, they'll see what the reward is in it. Have a discussion with them about what they want their reward to be, make it more personalised to them. So that is my 5-step way to making a chart that's really, really helpful. It's really motivating to children, it's fun, it's silly, it's enjoyable, but it gets them to achieve something that maybe it's something that they struggle with a bit more. But guys, do what's manageable, stay safe. It isn't the be all and end all. If you have an off day, if you don't feel like doing anything, the kids can have a break, they can just play, you can get stuff done in the house. Just, you know, let's get through this. It'd be great to keep the learning going, but just drip feed it in, make it fun, make it enjoyable. It should be something that you enjoy doing with them as well. If you find that it's quite boring or laborious or a battle of wills trying to get them to do it, just stop, reflect on how you're doing it, and think, right, I need to make this fun for me as well as them. So, take care of yourself, guys, and I'll catch you soon. Please put any comments below if there's something you'd like me to do. Okay, take care, bye!